So, Jason, how are you? Last time I
good,
saw
thanks.
you was Super Booth. That was a while ago.
That's right, we're at Super Booth showing the prototype Pianophonic. We've just spent the whole summer sampling various instruments, including 4 pianos for it, and creating a sound library and a sound editing library for Pianophonic. One of the instruments we sampled was a toy piano, which was this, which we bought. It's basically a 1970s.
This very piano here?
This very one, 1970s Brazilian toy piano, which sort of partially worked, and we sampled it. And after we sampled it, rather than pass it on, we thought we'd keep it and convert it into a Eurorack 110 HP synthesizer with Arturia keyboard, which funnily enough fits perfectly in the gap. It's as if it was meant to be. Fits perfectly in the gap where the old keyboard once was. And then we put some a sound system inside it as well.
Fantastic.
So
it lives again.
It lives again. In fact, you can hear the original toy piano in here. But because it's on Pianophonic, we can kind of muck around with it a bit more. So it's got drop it by an octave. We can reverse the sound. And just generally
hold on. That is gorgeous. You've got some effects going on there.
Yeah. So
tell me about the effects.
Well, that's because when we sample it, it gets turned into a wavetable, which and also gets turned into a sample. So the sample is this. It's pretty similar to the original sound. It's not quite the same. We've removed some of the fundamental harmonics from that sample and put those into the wavetable. The wavetable sounds like this. Well, I've slowed it down a bit, and you can play it forwards or backwards. That's forwards, and this is backwards. We can normalize the sound, which is like compressing it. And we've also got 3 oscillators, just like the polycinematic, but this is wavetable oscillators. So we can detune it, reverse it, reverb it. We can even distort it, which is going to get a little bit loud. But bring back the original sample and then drop it down a few octaves. And then, much like polycinematic, it's got the same features. It's got the chord memory. Pitch control through CV. Gate, chord memory, where you can record several chords into it. I can create another one. So it can, I'm scrolling through different chords in the chord memory. It's also got loads of other sounds, including obviously a piano, which can be used the same way. You can detune it. It's got pure hammer sounds. Stretch the sound out. You can reverse it. So we've got 3 different piano sounds, like a really nice kind of house piano. A felt piano, which is my favourite. So that's a Steinway upright with the felt pedal sampled. Sounds something like this. to make it sound out of tune as well, just by detuning the oscillators. You can even change the way the piano's tuned. If I do this, yeah, so it's designed to complement the polycinematic. It's an 8-voice polyphonic synthesizer, but this one is wavetable based with a sample player. So that's 3 wavetable oscillators and sample playback per voice. So that's 4 synth engines per voice. So it's got quite a lot of polyphony, and the similar large reverb, pitch controls, compression, distortion, and also it can do traditional wavetable sounds. Like scroll through different wavetables. We can even select a hammer from this library. We can just select maybe the hammer from a bright piano. So we've got the wavetable, just generic wavetables, but we've chosen a hammer from a piano. We can blend the two. So you can mix and match wavetables, samples from a whole selection of pianos, guitars, tuned percussion, synthesizers, vintage synthesizers, and just digital wavetables. You can even go online to our Wave Slicer website, where you can upload your own sounds and it will automatically turn them into wavetables, which you can then upload through the SD card onto Pianophonic. So it's quite a deep instrument. There's a lot you can do with it.
You said you've got memory on board for chords. How long is the memory, or how much memory has it got?
It'll hold 8 chords, and I guess you can hold a chord for as long as you like. So it's got 8 different chords. If you want more, then you can expand on it with a chord pilot. So the chord pilot's got nearly 200 chords, and that can be connected directly into the chord pilot. I wasn't quite expecting that sound, but maybe something along those lines could be a. Let's take the. Let's do the tuning. So you can use it again through CV control. You can create new chords through into the piano side of things, or whatever sound you like. I think choir sound. That's not a choir, Jason. Maybe that is. Yeah. So it's got a choir sound. It's even got a mono mode. So you can play a chord, say that chord. Let's put it on a bright piano. And if I hit mono, it assigns it to one note. So it's got that kind of capability within Eurorack to be like a house style or garage style chord machine.
Yeah, even I could play that. One question that has come up is the effects sound glorious. Any way that we can access those from anywhere else? Can we plug anything else into those through those effects?
No is the short answer. I suppose the long answer is we are looking at bringing out an effects module which will have the same algorithm in it. So in effect you could get that separately, but the reverbs are very much built in to each module. They can't be accessed separately. So
that there's no breakout module which will give you access to that, for example?
No, not for these. No, not for these.
That's a shame, because they do sound fantastic.
Yeah, the reverb's lovely. I love the reverb sound.
But that might be accessible.
So that's sort of in the future. I can't talk too much about that, but it is on our roadmap.
All right. Well, we're not going to press you on that, but just watch this space.
Yeah, exactly. Watch this space. This isn't our last module.
Okay, and is it available now, and what kind of price?
Pianophonic is £420, so it's a bit more than the Polycinematic, and they are being delivered to us on Friday. So quite soon.
Imminent.
Yeah, imminently available in your local store worldwide.
Many thanks. That's great.
Brilliant. Thank you very much.